been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
I tell you what, my boy. You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
What?
Today is repossessing vehicles that fools have purchased at exorbitant interest rates. But tomorrow, together, I never had a black son. But if I did, I want him to be just like you.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping in to this video today. My name is Danny ColdBlood, aka my MusicVidiot. What if one of the ways that we can solve the Chiliad mystery is by doing the right missions at the right time in the right order? Now, there is one thing that we can pick up on that Rockstar seems to be doing within this mystery, and that is foreshadowing. I just played you guys a clip of Simeon and Franklin talking, basically showing you how Simeon says today is repossessing vehicles and tomorrow a black son. I never had a son, but if I did, I want him to be like you. That kind of gives us an idea. It kind of gives us a direction. Okay, we're doing repossession, and then next would be called father and son. You guys kind of get the idea of how this works? This is just one technique that Rockstar could possibly have used to show us the order that we might have to put the missions in.
Episode. Actually it was a culmination of a series of episodes.
Basically, guys, I want to show you how to recognize different clues or to recognize different tools you have that will lead you to clues, okay? For one, we have the strategy guide. Now, it's not necessary to have the strategy guide to solve the mystery, but if you do have it, know which things to look at and to use as a clue. For example, they tell you right here that there's an alternate way to get inside of Michael's house when you're Franklin going to steal back the car when you're on the repo mission in the mission complications. Okay, there's also other stuff that I've talked about before in previous videos. For example, in marriage counseling, there's different characters that can start the mission, and you'll get different dialogues for starting it with different characters. They tell you in the guide to start it with Michael since you'll get more out of the story. Now, I told you guys this a very long time ago in a video. I just didn't realize at the time it was in the strategy guide. Maybe I should have been looking at the clues that I had in my house. Okay? Also, the map. How well do you guys know the blueprint map? Okay? I'm not saying that there's something on here that I'm, leading you on to some kind of crazy mystery, but there's still stuff on this map that I believe is unsolved. Call it an oversight, call it, an error by the developers, but I see clues that are unsolved.
So what you got for me?
James DeSanta. Some kid. He is already late on his payments, and I have this bad feeling that he will do more damage to the car than we can get back from him in the exorbitant interest rate payments, huh? Just go and get it. The house is on Hampstead off. It's an SUV. Huh? Some Rockford Hills daddy's boy nonsense. Don't worry about it. Try to bring the car back in good condition, huh?
Got you. Don't worry about it.
Hey, did you change your mind?
When I discover that you betray me, perhaps. I hear you took the bike for yourself, my employee of the month.
Listen, man, me and Lamar was gonna get that back to you, dawg.
Oh, I am sure. You will get this car off the daddy's boy, and then we talk. Insurance papers say they have a locked garage, so you'll need to gain access from inside the house.
Man, it's never easy with you, is it, Simeon?
Do not talk to me about easy, you thief.
Right there, guys, right there is a perfect example of foreshadowing. Okay, he kind of guided us. Simeon just kind of told us how to do this mission. Now, in my opinion, it should be done the way that Simeon just hinted. They want us to pick up on the clues, guys, and we are totally missing them. When you go this route, you have to knock out a gardener or try a garage door, and it's just a bunch of bullshit because first of all, the game calls the gardener an enemy. On the top left of the screen, it will say how to knock out an enemy when in stealth mode. Guys, Simeon just told us on the phone what to do. He said that the garage door is locked. The insurance papers told him that the garage door is locked. So you're gonna have to find another way into the house. But what do? We all take the easiest routes. We follow the GPS directly to the marker and we jump over the gate that's right next to us. We're trying garage doors that we know are locked. If we pay attention, Simeon just told us. I know I'm repeating myself, but guys, it baffles me that I fell for this so long, that I was not opening my eyes for so long. You don't have to do any of this stuff. Even if you go the same route and avoid it, okay? And you avoid the gardener and you avoid the door, okay? The game still, I guess, triggers itself to know that you did it this way, that you went this route, that you didn't understand what you heard in that phone call. Because when you go to the pause button, all right, and look at the briefing, the game is still gonna tell you the briefing was to hit the gardener, to knock the gardener out. And it just so happens that that word, gardener, is in red. Maybe it's in red trying to catch our attention and say, listen, not the best way to go about things. Now, you can enter Michael's house from the tennis court side. You can hop over the gates or the little rail for the tennis court. You can get inside of his house this way. The game will never tell you in the top left to knock out anybody, to try any garage doors. It won't do that. All it's going to do is guide you through the way of the rest of the mission by jumping on the car, jumping on the roof, and going inside. That would be the most, intellectual way, logical way, because you were just told how to by Simeon. Okay? Pay attention, guys, to the dialogues in this game. Also, I want to show you guys something that I brought up before. I'm just going to go into a little bit more detail now. So pay attention.
He said I had a massive... Jimmy called me a bitch!
Hey, hit me on the speakerphone, Long. Oh, it's like that? For sure, homie. Hit me on the speakerphone, I'm moving. Oh, it's like that, nigga?
For copyright purposes, I could not actually play the song, but you guys seen how the same song was on every time that you start the mission, Franklin and Lamar, no matter which car you jump into. That seems to be the way of many situations within the game. The game, when you follow the game correctly, okay, and you put the missions in the right orders, it will seem that you are doing things right. You'll feel the flow. You'll feel it naturally happening, and songs will kind of guide you. They'll tell you what's going on. And certain key points in the storyline will have certain songs that will keep on playing. And that's why I showed you those two clips with Franklin and Lamar, to prove to you guys that certain songs will always trigger at certain times. Now, I want to go ahead and show you guys this. I'm going to take a picture, and you guys seen the song, okay? Again, I can't play the song for copyright purposes, but before I went into my camera, I showed you guys the name of the song, alright? Now, I just took the picture, and now I'm saving the picture. When I go inside of my gallery, okay, it's going to show me in my Snapmatic, it's going to show me the name that I choose to name the picture. It's going to show me the location with the map. It's going to show me the street name. It's going to show me the song that was playing. Now, we know that Rockstar takes music very, very seriously, and it's a big important part of this game. But why else is it recording the song, if not to know that you maybe seen something, that maybe to let them know through Social Club that there's a trigger that might have happened that you triggered? it's not a crazy idea, guys. Songs give you direction, they give you guidance, they give you emotion, they give a vibe, they give a certain feel and a setting to a certain situation. Now, taking a picture at the right time or in the right feeling could definitely show a certain situation. So why else would they be documenting exactly all that information if it wasn't needed? I'm just trying to help out, guys. There's a lot of different techniques and different clever ways that Rockstar goes about things, and I want to be able to show you guys. I want to be able to help you guys recognize what the tools are and how to notice the clues and everything else, guys. Definitely open your eyes and pay attention. It's definitely going to help you and guide you in the end. I'm going to be doing another time travel video, guys, so if you haven't watched the one that's on the screen right now, definitely don't forget to go back and watch that.
I can recognize a trigger when I see one.
I'd like to thank you guys again for jumping in and watching. Definitely let me know what kind of different techniques you use or the tools that you use to help you, solve and guide you through this Chiliad mystery. Also, definitely look in the description below for all the different ways to contact me, guys. I'm definitely needing some more love on some of those social media platforms. Take it easy, and as always, peace!
Open up my eyes so I can try to find some sort of peace of mind. Try and forget the past, I try a different mask that adds to my disguises. Start with a brand new name that has a separate pain, one I have not found yet. Walking